All right, you guys. Hello, hello. I'm sorry, you guys, for those waiting. I don't even know if this is popped on live because it's not on my end yet. But sorry, you guys. I went to get into the live and accidentally hit leave. So I had to set it up again. So I apologize. But I was ready to go like a minute early and then I messed up. So, anyways, let me hold on a second, you guys. Let me make sure this is lined up because I had to move stuff again. All right. Looks all right. I'm going to go ahead and keep it as it is. Let me go ahead and bring up this chat here real quick. And as you can see, I'm doing the pick a card, pick a deck readings. Miss Rack, hello. Say hello. Hello, hello. Yeah, I've been yesterday and today going live half an hour earlier. I don't know if people know or not, but that's what I'm doing. All right, let's see. Oh, you did say? You already chose the deck? Yeah. Let's see. Put this up here. I need to grab my paper so I can time stamp them. Let's see. Okay, here we go. Hold on just a second. Okay, let me go ahead and do timestamp this, you guys, for deck one. Actually, let me look. I need to look at my desktop computer for a sec. It does look a little cut off. All right, yeah, hold on just a second. Ms. Rack, thank you, Ms. Rack. Let's see. Okay. So, thank you, Ms. Rack. And I will, as you guys know, I will look at the donations and all that after I'm done with the pick a deck readings. Okay, so you just got to wait till I am done with all three decks here. But thank you so much. I don't know if it's the same Canadian because is it this? I can't remember. I think it's pretty close to the same, if not the same, right? From Canadian dollars to US dollars. I think it is because I don't know. I have to look that up. Now I'm curious to know. I think it's pretty close to the same. But okay, let's see. And oh, Gifted Soul. Hello, okay, hello, hello. I thought you was doing some other work. Maybe you still are, but thank you for being here. Okay, let me go ahead and excuse me. I'm so sorry. Oh, okay. She okay. Well, thank you, Gifted Soul. Nisha Queen, hello. Okay, okay. 3 is 410 Canadian. Okay, because the detailed general is 499 US. 499 US. Oh, excuse me. Detailed general. I'm so sorry. I'm thinking of just a regular question. A regular question is 499. The detailed question. Okay, a detailed general 299. That's right. Okay. Thank you. So okay, thank you, Ms. Rack. Thank you so much. Sophie, Abba, hello, hello. Hello. All right, guys, let me go ahead and timestamp this. I'm over here just staring at the chat. Okay, let's timestamp this for deck one here. Just waiting for this pin to work. Okay, there we go. Okay. I'm not Jesus. Okay, just had to say it. Let me go ahead and grab deck one here. So if you chose deck one here, the swords here, and the pink deck, Let's go ahead and see. Why do they talk about you? I should have changed it. Why do they talk about your ass? Huh. But okay. Why do they talk about you? Because you cute. You know what you're doing. It upsets them. Okay, let's see. Let's see if it comes out that way. Why do they talk about you? Why do they talk about somebody else? I need to change that title. Do you guys think it's funny or not funny when I do that? Like, why do I talk about your ass? Or why do they talk about you? Like, I don't know. I think it's funny, but I put it there. I don't know if people get offended or not, but surveying with Daniel. Hello, hello. All right. Deck one here, group one. Let's see. Oh, let me put the, well, duh. You know what I'm using because the pink cards are out. Okay, I was going to put this aside so you know I'm deck one, but you could see. You think it's funny? Well, thank you, Say. I think so too. But, you know. Okay. Why do they talk about your ass? Let me see. Some of you, I don't know if you guys, if they feel like you guys are not seeing something that's in front of you. It's almost one of those things. I don't know if you guys wonder or worry, like wonder or worry too much about things. This could, because this is somebody who's wondering, are things going to pay off? Are things going to turn out good for me? And, you know, just like all this. And then it shows almost like there's missed opportunities. It shows missing the point, distractions, boredom, fears, doubt, insecurities. So people see this. Maybe people see that you have, and it could be some of this could be from depression for some of you. But I do want to say that things happen for a reason on this. Is just saying to look for the hidden blessings. Maybe some people, they wish you would more so look for the hidden blessings. I'm not saying that. Okay, I'm getting more and more of a picture of this as I talk, as I look, as I feel. It is some of you guys. I don't want to. Oh gosh, how do I say this nicely? Some of you guys might be just not a Debbie Downer, but it's almost like people wish you would see your own potential type thing. I don't know if you guys go around talking, oh, this happened, that happened, or, you know, I'm disappointed, or you walk around feeling let down, and people see that. People see that, you know. Some of you guys, you might try to hide it and act like you're happy and everything is good, but people actually see. Um, I don't want to say they see through it, but some people think you could be a little stubborn. They don't want you to keep doing like that self-doubt. It's almost like this fears, doubt. There's insecurities there. There's all this hesitation, and people see it. So if you want to kind of present yourself differently, then you know what? Present yourself differently. I'm not saying you don't have things to work through, because everyone does. But this is just, why do they talk about you? Well, maybe because, you know, maybe because you guys are down a lot. And I know that is something, if it is a depression thing, that is something that's in the brain, and it's, you know, harder to control type thing. You know how you feel, but there's help for it. So maybe some people want you to get help for it. But some people could be thinking that you're not negative, but just down a lot. Funny, my friends all say this to me. I didn't even pick this one. Oh, really, Dan? Oh, okay. And thank you, Say. Oh, okay. So yeah, it's one of those things that people can feel. A lot of people can feel that around you guys. A lot of people can see it around you guys. And it's just one of those things, man. I was thinking about getting an oracle card, but I don't know which one. Let's see. I guess we're going to get their hidden thoughts because this is why do they talk about you. Let's see what comes out. Usually the hidden truth is the person on your mind, what's on their mind type thing, and a lot of times to do with a love relationship. But I'm just going to grab one just to see what it says because this is why do they talk about you. I ask. Let's see. Yes, shadow work. Thank you, Say. That's a good one. Let me grab a hidden truth real quick too. I would do it all again. Right? So somebody says, I would do it all again. And then let's get a shadow work because this is true. This tells you guys about yourself. Okay, this tells you about yourself. And maybe it might explain why they talk about you. Thank you, Say. Good call. Good call. Oh, self-absorbed. Seek to feel what others are feeling. Express empathy to others to overcome this. So self-absorbed. So some people, they talk about you because they might think you're a little self-absorbed. So it could be always about you, like poor me, poor me, poor me. This happened to me. Why did it? And so it's just one of those things, you guys. That one way to try, and I'm going to say try to help this is to always feel these feelings of, I guess, being grateful for things and being appreciative of what you do have type thing. Because a lot of times that can help change the way you think, the way you feel. Because sometimes we're like, oh, this happened. Poor me, poor me, poor me. And you're just self absorbed into your own stuff, right? And maybe always talking about your own stuff. But in a way, if you guys seek to feel what others are feeling, you might start to understand a little bit this reading. All right. And thank you, Say, for the great, great call there. Okay, let's go ahead and move to the next one. Before I do, let me gulp some water here. That sounds like you, little? All right, there we go. Gulping the water. Okay, let's see. I stopped doing that and started focusing on others. It doesn't stop my friends from asking, though. Daniel, there is this aura about you that is a bit, I don't know if you're just always tired, or if you're just always upset with something, but it does come through a little bit. Now, don't get me wrong. I love your energy. You're funny. You're great. You give out great advice. But, but it does come, just like me some days. It probably comes out some days it doesn't. But we all have our days, huh? You do. Thank you, Say. All right, let's go ahead and choose deck 2. Let's see. Daniel just needs to have a shot or two. That's all. You just need to have, or 3. Okay, let's choose deck 2. If you chose the cups here, the gold deck, let's go ahead and see why do they talk about your ass. Okay, why do they talk about you? Should I change the maybe the title or leave it? Why do they talk about you, or should I change it to why do they talk about your ass? I just think it's funnier. Oh dang it, I already time stamped it. It's gonna be time stamped over. I'm gonna go change it because I think it's funny. You said just leave the bottle. Okay, hold on. Let me change. I'm gonna change this title because I think it's funnier if I change it. All right. Okay, I had to change the title. Why do they talk about you? You know, compared to why they talk about your ass. I don't know. I just had to change it because I think the second one's funnier. Now let me timestamp this over. Jean, hello, Jean. I think it's funny, so I changed it. All right, let's see. Let me do this timestamp over. All right. If you chose the cups here with the dice, the gold deck, let me go ahead and see why do they talk about your ass. Okay, it cracks me up. Maybe not many other people, but it does me. Okay, I'm not Jesus. Y'all see that there on the screen? Okay, let's see. Why do they talk about you? You do, Jean? Yeah. When I have done things in the past, like one, door two, I've always picked two for some reason. Now I've started changing up because I'm like, I can't always constantly keep picking the two. Like on The Price is Right or whatever those game shows were. Like, do you pick door one? What's behind door one, door two? I always went with two because I like even. Oh, wait a minute. I'm on one more. It is, Dan. All right, let's see. This is very positive. I'm laughing because, all right. And you guys, sometimes if you didn't choose, like say you chose deck two, but deck one resonated the most, well, then that's for you. That's for you then. But okay, let's see. Deck two. They talk about you guys because, for this is because you guys are happy. And a lot of people don't like that in a way. It's almost like you ruin their evil spirit when you're happy and joyful and you laugh, you joke type thing. It's like you come across as fairly happy and funny and all that kind of stuff. And I think that just some people don't like it because they don't feel that way all the time. So it's not that they, I want to say this is why do they talk about you? Well, this is why. I don't know if you guys have a nice loving relationship also or not. Some of you do, but it's almost like because you're happy, everything seems happy go lucky. You're making your money. It just, to me, this is a jealousy thing. If people talk about you, or anybody that picked group two is because they are jealous of you. It comes across as somebody who has it all in a way, and that irks some people. Why is that funny to me? It's funny to me because I don't understand it. I don't get it. Why can't you just be happy for everybody? Type thing. I don't understand it, but oh, okay. Yeah. But yeah, and Gemini and Leo energy comes out with this, by the way. But a lot of you guys, some of you are self-employed, or maybe you're thinking about it. By the way, you probably do well if you were. Now, this comes through as somebody who's just like out enjoying the fruits of their labors. Maybe you're out trying new things. Maybe you're traveling. Maybe you're exploring stuff. And maybe they wish they could do that. Because this is somebody who's worked hard for the money and is enjoying a very nice life type thing. Somebody who's pretty happy most of the time. Somebody maybe who there's always like these opportunities, it seems to come up for you type thing or something like that. Um, if there's any issues that held you back, they're going to be cleared. You're going to have the energy to move forward. So maybe if there's any issues that ever happen, you guys, maybe you can just move forward from it pretty quickly type thing. And people just don't seem to care for that too much. You all tell me what deck you chose. No one ever asked me what deck did I choose. Usually I never choose a deck. I just don't. But I just told you guys what deck I usually always choose when I'm doing it. And I don't choose one because I'm doing this for everyone else, not me. But I guess I'm included. And I did choose this one. So, okay, let's see. Misery loves company. Yeah, it's just one of those things where I think that you guys are happy-go-lucky. You're funny. You're this. You're that. You're making your money. You're doing your own thing, and just some people it irks them to see you happy, or they like I said, they could be jealous that they want that for themselves. Let me pull a hidden truth here. The hidden truth is just the person on your mind is what's on their mind. Usually to do with love. But I'm also going to grab a shadow work too after. All right. What's that one? I have trouble with intimacy. All right then. All righty. Let me see. And then a shadow work. Shame. Okay. This is also why some people would talk about your ass, okay? You are not flawed. You are so worthy of love and belonging. Forgive yourself for not giving yourself enough self-love. So there's shame here for some reason. I don't know what this is about. I'm not Jesus. That's like it says on the screen, but I don't know what that is about. Hopefully you do. And the shame, I don't know what this is. Shame is that some of you might feel. Maybe you feel like you're flawed in a way, so you have this shame. But it says you are so worthy of love and belonging. Forgive yourself for not giving yourself enough self-love. So maybe people want you in a way to, well, forgive yourself for not giving yourself enough self-love. But that is what is coming out. Let's go ahead and move to the next group. The next deck here, which is 3. All right. Who else chose group deck 2 here? I'm just curious. All right. Let me go ahead and move to 3. Okay. If you chose the wands here, this is yours. And the deck 3 here. All right. Why do they talk about you? Why do they talk about you? Or why they talk about your ass? Let's see. That one's funnier to me. All right, let me see. Sherry, hello, hello. Wait a minute, hold on. Oops, I accidentally went out of the chat. Okay, there we go. All right. Mountain Girl, hello, hello. Hello, hello. Okay, let's see. Got some Pisces energy, Cancer energy. Oh, Leo too. All right, let's see. Why do they talk about you? For some of you, I think they talk about you because okay. It seems to me a little bit almost like you guys know what's going on. Put it that way. It's almost like you know what's going on. You have this intuition, these insights, these psychic abilities, you're spiritual. And I think some people talk about you because maybe you might know what's going on. So meaning it's like, how do they always know stuff or this or that? It's one of those things that's coming through as you guys just knowing stuff. It's coming through that you're trustworthy, you're honorable. People think that you're a devoted type person. You're trustworthy. You're safe, or you're safe to be around. They do see that you could be suppressing some pain and sadness from past events. But I think that people look at you as a pretty spiritual person. trying to figure out this hangman here, because this is usually a temporary pause on something. Could indicate somebody either who has patience, or I would say get some patience, but maybe they look at you as a patient person. You know, maybe they talk about you because they feel like, I want to say it's because they feel like you know things. And they're like, well, how do they know that? They always seem to know what's going on, or they seem to know this or that. But you do come through as somebody who's trustworthy and safe and all that. I mean, so this is positive. What, you know, why people would be talking about you. You could be a person that maybe they feel like you're really witty. They're able to see the humor in difficult situations. And a lot of you guys, you have a couple cards that talks about your intuition being keen. So people think you have very good intuition and think you just know things. And I think people, they trust you. So people trust you. So when on this deck 3, people talk about you in a good way. So I don't really see a whole lot of negatives as why somebody would talk about you, except for they might see that you're hiding pain from past events. The people can pick up on that sometimes, you know. Maybe some people pick up on that. But they feel like you got this inner strength, that you're strong and independent. Some of you could be focusing on your career right now. Uh, hmm. It's like, to me, kind of to the point here. Hmm. I'm pausing because it's like, that's it. I'm trying to see if there's more to it. Let me. You know what? I didn't grab an extra card on the first 2 decks, but this one I'm gonna grab an extra one because it just seems so short and to the point, which is good, I guess. But I think people wonder how you know stuff. This okay. This now Pisces comes out twice. Pisces comes out twice. Cancer comes out twice. And with this is the moon card. This again. This is like unknown. You know, this is secrets. People could think that they might think you could be a little secretive also, in a way. Maybe they just think, how does they, like I keep saying, how do they seem to know things? How do they always seem to know what's going on? How are they that patient? How are they this? How are they? So it's the talk that comes out, like I said, is positive. And this is just more of the same. You could be the type of person too that maybe you don't worry about what's going on with everybody else. Maybe you just worry about yourself and worry about making yourself better, and you worry about doing you type thing. You're like, I'm not concerned about everybody else. And then other people are like, well, how the heck do they seem to know that? But I think people, this is another card too that talks about psychic abilities. So people look at you as Sylvia Brown or something here, or John Edwards. I don't know. But people are looking at you like you just know stuff. Now, the group 3 is just simple and to the point. Okay, let me go ahead and grab a hidden truth. This is just the person on your mind, what's on their mind. So we're just trying to see if maybe something can come out with why they talk about Joyous at all. Let me see. Usually this is more for love situation, but I'm going to grab one anyway. I feel so drawn to you. All right, well, like I was saying, that people seem to, they wonder how you know stuff. So people are drawn to you. All right, let me see. I'm going to grab a Shadow Work Oracle card. Excuse my voice. And this tells you about yourself. So let's see what comes out with this. Why are these? Okay, I put them in upside down, backwards. All right. You got demanding. So some people think you're demanding. Demanding. When displayed, you are most likely making the other person feel inferior. Check your anxiety and depression. So sometimes maybe they pick up on things like your anxiety. For some of you, this talks about anxiety. And of course, you're going to have anxiety. I always say, okay, this is my belief. If you guys are psychic and you can feel things and your intuition is great, of course, you're going to have anxiety and stuff. That just happens, at least in my opinion. Like my anxiety, I have it. I've always had it, right? To me, it's almost like because you're always feeling other things around you, whether it's spirits, energy, whatever you want to call it, right? I've always had it. But lately it's getting stronger and stronger and stronger and more and more and more, it seems. And I think it's because I'm picking up on more. But anyways, so my point being, if you guys here in group 3, you're psychic, you feel stuff, you just know stuff, no wonder you would have this anxiety. And it could cause a little bit of that demanding to come out too, because it's always like feeling different energies all the time. And maybe you're picking up on this energy and you become a little more demanding, or you know, type thing. But anyways, I feel like I'm blah blah blah, like flapping my jaws too much. I am done now. All right, we are now opened up for the free readings, you guys. If you would like to have a free yes no or a quick general, go ahead and ask now to be added to that free list. If any of you asked before right now, it does not count. You're going to have to ask again. All right, it was not opened up until now. The free list is now opened up. Let's see, let me look at this chat. You are Mountain Girl. I'm just looking at that. You said that you're so emotional. The deck on the left, the pink one. If you're talking about this pink one, I'm just now looking at the chat, you guys. This is, I ripped it a little bit on accident. It just says tarot. Tarot. That's what it is. It's tarot. Like, what kind of deck is this? What is this? Tarot. Let me look at the booklet. It just says tarot instructions. I don't know what it is called. Tarot. That's the little booklet. It just says tarot, so I don't know. Why is that? That's funny. I don't know if I probably did notice that a while ago, but that's the name of the deck, tarot. What a name. All right, let's see. Let me keep going through this chat. Sweetest girl, hello. You said long story. Uh-oh. What happened was, yes, say, I have thought about it since I started doing this. I wanted to make my own deck. I thought I'd make it like a couple ones. I want to do one, anyways. But I just got to find the time or make the time to do it. But the thing is, too, there's so much competition out there with that, too. Just like having a channel here that there's so many tarot readers. Like, oh my gosh. And then making a deck, there's so many tarot decks. But hey, one of these days I'll probably do it. Now, I don't know what deck you love that deck. It's so beautiful. Which one? Which one, say? The pink one? What deck should I use tonight? Hamana. Thinking about using this pink one tonight. Yes, you said the pink too? Okay, I'm going to use it tonight. All right. And when you guys are up, I can use tarot cards, tarot dice. I do have a yes, no coin. I have the book of answers, which you ask a question, it's supposed to be an answer, or you can get a general with it. Sometimes it has some crazy answers and tells you to look in your left shoe. No, it doesn't, but it does have some weird answers. All right, let's see. I also have Lenormand cards. Lenormand. It's not tarot, but it's like it. Using cards to figure things out. All right, let's see. And if anybody does donate for anything, please let me know. Since half the time I don't get a notification, I will not even know. And they do take priority. You guys get to move to the front of the line if you donate. So just let me know if you donate for anything. Oracle, question, a mini reading, messages from your person. It's all going across your screen. It's also in the description box, you guys. And please take tarot lightly. You know, like I say right there on the screen, I'm not Jesus. I'm Jill. I've been nicknamed Jill Zus. But I will do my best to see what I can see for you guys, okay? Just please take it lightly. And I do personal readings. I just saw a bit of that in the TikTok in a message. I'm not opening it up all the way. And I know you're here in the chat. I don't want to say your name just in case, but yes, I do personal readings. All the info's in the description box. You can just email me and ask me about it. It's also on my website. But yeah, if anybody wants a personal reading, let me know. Sarah, Pebbles, you are here. So Pebbles is here, she says, but no one can see her comments. No, Pebbles, if you're here and can hear me, I can't see your comments. So I don't know what is going on there, Pebbles. I'm just making sure you are in the right live stream and everything. I know you know, Sarah, but just making sure, because sometimes we click on the wrong live stream sometimes, but just making sure you're in the right live stream, and I don't know why it's not showing up for you. Huh. Yeah, you guys are voting for pink. I'm using that one tonight. Thank you. And Ms. Rack, you're going to be up first because I remember you did, yeah, I think you sent a super chat, super sticker, whatever they're called. But thank you, Ms. Rack. You are up first. And thank you, Gifted Soul, for being here. Thank you so much. You guys, Gifted Soul also does this. Do not forget, she also has Etsy shops. I don't know if you have both still, two or one, but she makes her own decks. If you're looking for a deck, go check her out at her Etsy shop, you guys. And she also goes live and she does readings and everything from her YouTube channel. She also has TikTok, Instagram. So don't forget to check her out. And Surveying with Dan, if you're ever wondering what the land surveyor does, go check him out, you guys. And oh, you did, Daniel. Thank you. Thank you. And thank you, Jean. Planet. Hello, you did. Thank you, Planet. Tiffany, hello, hello. All right, Ms. Rack, you are up. I just want to make sure you're still here. I know you donated for a detailed general, Ms. Rack. So I'm going to go ahead and start that, but I want to make sure that you're here. Oh, okay, Gifted. So you temporarily closed the other shop. Okay. And Tiffany, I have not forgotten you get that free question also. You won it the other night. So you still get your free question along with your other free trivia question that you won. All right. Ms. Rack, okay, you are here. All right, let's go ahead and get you a detailed general, Ms. Rack, and thank you, thank you. I hope you're doing all right, too. All right, let's see. If you guys don't mind giving us a like, I'd really appreciate that. Cece, hello. Sagittarius energy comes out here. So does little Virgo. Have you been like working on yourself? Because looking at these cards, it's almost like somebody working on themselves to become more balanced. Almost like going inside, taking time to themselves, maybe making their own way on things, maybe doing a little meditating or something. I mean, it could show some mental exhaustion. I don't know if you're mentally exhausted from things. You could be thinking a lot, figuring things out. This is coming up with some type of, I want to say this could show like intense emotional experiences. And a lot of times it can do with love, like somebody's romantic flirtation. It could be about being swept off your feet type thing. Now, I don't know if you've been working hard and getting ready, almost like for somebody to come in. Let me see. To me, that's what it looks like to me, because you could be keeping by to yourself. Maybe you're a loner, maybe you're very independent, but this to me is showing somebody who maybe that either is needing a break or who is taking a break. And it could be, like I said, they could be mentally exhausted. You could be mentally exhausted. You could be recovering from something. But there's a feeling here of like, there's no true love with a partner unless you love yourself first. So maybe this is something you've been working on, and if not, this would suggest to, start kind of thinking about that, like thinking about loving yourself first and working on yourself first. But I think you have been by looking at these cards. Now, let me see. And look at that. So not only do you have this Knight of Cups, you also have the Lovers coming out, which can talk about true love and deep friendships with this card. Now, this can also be that an important decision needs to be made. If so, it would say to make choices from the heart. Now, one of the other meanings, I already said maybe you're recovering from something. You have another card here, talks about health and healing. So you could be healing up from something. And, you know, it could be from a love situation. You're healing up. You're taking time. You're going inside. You're working on yourself. And it's almost like, I kind of like, in a way, prepping yourself, getting ready so that when the next one does come along, you'll be ready, you know, because you've worked on yourself. You've taken that time. But this is what looks like for me. This is what's coming out for you, Miss Rack. And it does show you're strong. There you have a lot of strength here. This could be saying too, this, you have a couple cards talking about patience. You could be a very patient person, or this is saying be patient. Keep working on yourself. Be patient. You have a lot of inner strength. And I don't know if forgiveness comes up. So sometimes not only about forgiving other people, but maybe forgive yourself for something. I'm not saying you need to, but that's just one of the meanings here. There's some spiritual forces at work in your life right now. This is showing it. So just stay strong. Stay patient. You're healing. Bell's policy. Okay. All right. And thank you so much, Ms. Rack. Also, I looked at one more. That talks about being open and honest. So make sure you are being open and honest with yourself. Not only others, but with yourself also. Okay. And that is also telling you to trust your intuition on things. Trust your intuition. All right. Thank you, Ms. Rack. You are welcome. Thank you. All right. Daniel. Thank you, Daniel. You are up next. Yeah, get some of this water. Okay, sounds good, Daniel. All right, let's do flips from the book. Let's see, let me grab this Spectrum deck. I like to set everything up, grab it, set it out so that I don't forget. Oops, wrong side, hold on. I'm not Jesus, I'm Jill. All right, anyways, let's see. Grabbing out this deck for you, Dan. Okay. For Daniel, flips from the book. You are sure to have support. Good. Good. Speak up about it. Well, you're an Aries. I don't think you have a problem with that, but speak up about it. I like that you switch it up. I think it makes it more interesting. All right. It is important. Oh, is it important to you? Well, is it important to you, book? All right. Is it important to you? Well, I feel like they asked it with attitude. Well, is it important to you? All right. Let me, one more. Follow through on your obligations. All right. Follow through on your obligations. All righty. And then let's see. Okay, let's go ahead and start with. I didn't even look at your donation. I mean, I trust you and everything, but you know, to make sure it came through and everything, I didn't even look. Okay, I see it. Thank you, Daniel. Okay. Let's do messages. I left you before you could leave me. Well, a lot of people seem to do that for some reason. I am not available. I'm gonna move this. Okay. Just being near you is intoxicating. Mm-hmm. I know that's right. Look at that. You said twin flame. Why am I constantly dropping stuff? My gosh. It's because there's just this table's small. Anyways, okay, let's see. Oopsie. So the way I use this, you already know, Daniel, but for those watching and wondering about this twin flame deck, there's usually a runner and a chaser in the twin flame relationship, usually. And whoever the chaser is the yellow. The runner is the red. And I get a message from each. All right. So whoever the chaser is, oh my gosh. All right. Let me grab that card. Is this twin flame journey just something in my head? Who you asking? I guess you're asking the universe? Who you asking? Let me see. Whoever the runner is, here is a message from the runner. It's easier for me to be alone right now. Well, it is what it is. Is pushy? All right, and then we're going to go to the Hidden Truth Volume 2. I don't know how to feel. Will you ever make things right? Will you? Let's get one more, too. Another one, please. I miss hearing your voice. On the bottom, I have too much to lose. And then let's grab some tarot. And you guys, do not forget, tomorrow is Monday. And Mondays, I do the collaborations with Daniel here. So he will be here tomorrow night to give advice, you guys. So if you want a male's perspective on things, come on by tomorrow evening. I'll be here doing tarot readings. He will be here to give advice, you guys. All right, let's see. They feel like you, okay, either they or you, someone here is suppressing pain and sadness, due to past events and stuff. And I'm trying to figure out if this is you or them or if it's both of you with that suppressing the pain and then suppressing the sadness. I don't know if they feel like you are and they see it or if they are. I think that you both are in a way. But looking at this, it's just showing somebody who's strong and independent. They could feel like you're very strong. They could feel like you're an independent person. They could feel like your intuition is spot on. And you could be focusing on a career right now. Or maybe they are. Somebody here is focusing on a career right now. There's this like fear or anxiety or both coming out. And I'm trying to figure out, it's almost like somebody who feels trapped or restricted. I don't know what they're feeling. Maybe they're trapped in something. I don't know what this is about. Can even be a little lack of self-confidence coming through too. But it does show constant worrying. Somebody who's stuck in their head. I don't know if that's them or if they feel like you are stuck in your head. So I'm trying to figure out, since this is messages from them to you, I think this is almost them feeling like you. in a way. Maybe they felt like you were trapped, or maybe they feel like you felt you were restricted in some way, and so they left you before you could leave them because they already felt like maybe that's part of it. They feel like you felt you were trapped. Maybe you said it. Maybe you said, "I feel trapped. I feel restricted. I feel like that." So maybe they said, "You know what? If you feel that way, I'm gonna leave you before you have the chance to leave me." That is what's coming out for you, Daniel. And then let me know what your question is. And thank you to everybody that's here. Thank you guys for being here. Thank you so much. Thank you, Gifted Soul, for your time. Thank you for doing the list. Everybody else helping out in the chat. Thank you, you guys. Ivory, hello. I followed some of your advice and tried calling her yesterday. When did I tell you to call her? What? I would like to know why she didn't answer. I'm mostly looking for confirmation. Okay. No, we're on Dan. I'm doing Daniel right now. Yeah, because he donated for two things. That was messages from a person. Now we do, and a question here. Yeah, and the Book of Answers was his free one. Yeah. So let's see. I do believe though, if you want to talk to somebody, just call them and see. I do believe that. But let's see. I would like to know why she didn't answer. Why didn't she answer? I'm just trying to tune in. I know it's like a radio station. Try to tune in for a minute. Why do I get this feeling of? Let me pull the cards first. It's what I thought. It's what I felt. Okay, so it's almost because I got this oh shit feeling. Excuse my language if you guys don't like it. Sorry, but oh crap, oh shit feeling. Like somebody calls you and you see the phone, like oh shit, and you don't know what to do because all of a sudden like you get red, or I almost feel like she got red all of a sudden a little bit. I don't know if it was because she was caught off guard or if she was a little upset right away when she saw your name or what. But I got this oh shit feeling when she saw it. Now she may, in a way, she may not have seen it right as you called. At some point, she saw you called, but whether she calls you back, who knows? This is showing to me like somebody's heart who is still hurting. They're still healing up from things. So in a way, I think they got. It's one of those things. They saw it. They immediately, oh no, should I answer? Should I not answer? You know. And then the other feeling is, it's like you get that feeling that immediately turns to being mad. Why are they calling me? I don't know how to explain it exactly. I let's see. You did, Mountain Girl? She said she got the same feeling mark for Daniel or for yourself, you mean? The oh shit feeling. And I'm sorry that I'm swearing, but it's funny. I don't know. I got that feeling, and it's almost like, oh, now you gonna call? You finally gonna call now, huh? You know, it's almost like somebody want. I think a lot of people might understand what I'm trying to say. Say you kind of waiting for somebody to call. You kind of in a way you want them to call, but when they do, you're like, oh, do I, you know, that feeling. And then from that feeling, it goes to, well, wait a minute. This motherfucker gonna call me right now. Why are you gonna call me now? What did it, you know? So that's the kind of feeling I get is both those two emotions, one right after the other. And there's those insecurities that come out too. My doorbell rang. I don't know why it rang now. I don't know why my son is not running down to get it, but uh, I do not like to leave during a reading because this is my work. There's this insecurity that came up. Princess Kojo, Princess K, hello. And this is coming out with this emotional, this emotional happiness does come over it, because it's almost like at first, they're, oh, and get that emotional feeling, that emotional happiness that it, One of the meanings here is an emotional issue has been resolved. And why is that coming out? Oh, love offer. They could feel like you're calling them because you want to give them some type of a love offer. You want to propose something to them. Not necessarily marriage, but just it could have something to do with that. And it could have been like this emotional happiness, like, oh, they're thinking of me. Oh, do they want to get back? Or what do they, it's just these feelings that are going through my head that do come out in the cards. It's almost like there's these feelings of they might feel like you're what is this? Pay attention to the details, do research first. It's almost like they want to know why you're calling before they talk to you. I don't know if that's making sense to you, but that is what's coming out for you. Let me grab another card here. And I sure hope somebody's not at my door, because no one's going down to answer it. My son's not answering them, but I'm working right now. Farida, hello. And yep, she can add you when she comes back. That's a little bit of feeling I got also is, I told you, it's like they get that emotional happiness right away because they see your name right on the, why is Dan calling me? Oh, does he want this? Does he want, and then that other feeling overtakes. Well, wait a minute now. We've already moved on from each other. Why is he calling me? What does he want? Da 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 da. Comes out. But the main reason for not calling, for me looking at these cards and the feeling I got immediately was oh shit, what should I do? Should I even call back? Should I not? I don't know. We've moved on from each other. Why is he calling me? One of those happy, but then mad at the same time. And I think a lot of us can kind of, Sarah, I see ya. I think a lot of us can kind of understand that. I think that makes sense. Really, yeah. I think it makes. I mean, it makes it. I don't know if I'm explaining it right of how exactly I want to say it, but I exactly know that feeling. Those feelings. I don't answer doors unless you message me first or your delivery. I know what you're saying. Planning. I tell people that if you want to come over, you're just gonna ring. You're gonna stand there and wait. If you don't tell me that you're coming over, you're gonna stand there and wait, or I'm not gonna answer the door. That's what I tell people too. Don't just stop over here. I don't like that crap. Let me know you're coming over. But this is what's coming out for you, Daniel. But almost like that what is that? What's the word when you see them? Oh shoot. Oh, you get excited. What should I answer? Oh shoot, should I answer this? What? And then it turns to, wait a minute. Why are they even calling me? Wait a minute. This motherfucker, it's those two emotions that come through. But anyways, thank you, Daniel. Thank you so much. You are welcome. Thank you. Look out the blinds with chips. Me too. Yep. I'm like, well, mm-hmm. I agree, Gene. Back in the day, people just swing by and stop at your place, and okay, that's cool. But nowadays, no, don't do that. Now I'm gonna need to go downstairs and just make sure. Maybe a package was delivered down the street to neighbors. I don't know. I don't know what it is. Now I gotta go down and see what it is. I'll be right back, you guys. Who's gonna be up next? Let me see. I know we have, I believe, one more donation. Planet, you are up next, but I will be right back. And Daniel, I will see you. All right, Daniel. I'll be right back. Okay, just package. All right, let's see. So, Planet, you are up. The Book of Answers. Amy, hello. So, the Book of Answers is you can have it instead of the tarot for your yes, no, or quick general, or you can pay $1.88 donation and get 3-page flips. Either way, but the Book of Answers is the Book of Answers. Yeah, it's supposed to be an answer to a question, or if you have a general or something like that, it gives you a message. The outcome will be positive, or to ensure the best decision, be calm. So it's basically, it gives you answers to questions, to things. All right. So Sarah Pebbles, so it's working for you now? Good. Good, good, good. All right. And I see Planet. All right. Free question. Will working with Justin be financially lucrative eventually? Paid question. How does Justin's wife feel about us working together? All right. Let's see. Let me grab my other cards back. All right. Here they are. Okay. Will working with Justin be financially lucrative eventually? I'm trying to figure out whether to take this one because I believe which one was up first? Do you guys notice? I think this was behind it. And I don't know if this was up first or if this was, because if it was just stuck to it or if I should take it. Because if I should take it, you're getting a no. If I don't take it, you're going to get a yes. And this is why I'm trying to figure out what card was on top. I believe this card was on top. But either way, both cards can show anxiety, shows you being conflicted over something. This could be, if I take it, could be that. It could be also saying there might be some arguing, there might be some conflicts, but I think it would go well. I think it would, because this is showing happiness. This is like different people. This could be working with other people, but this is a card of happiness. It could indicate like a 3, something to do with 3 people working together. But I think that would be good. I think that there's just anxiety coming through. I'm worrying about that. Like there's this fears, anxieties, a lot of worrying. And I don't know if it's conflicts or that you're conflicted. If you feel like there's going to be competition. I'm not sure exactly here. Let me see. So I'm giving this more of a yes, that it would be. This is also either communication or showing you guys being, either this is perfect for you or you two are a perfect match, because it comes out with 2 people who are like either like each other equally, or maybe this is saying that this would work really well for both of you if you did this. Let me see something. Anthony, hello, hello. This is showing there's fears surrounding money. So I don't know if this is, the financial hardship or fear surrounding money. You're wondering, like your question, you're wondering. It's coming out with anxiety. It's coming out with fear. I'm trying to. There might be like some power struggles. There could be some setbacks, a little bit of power struggles type thing. There might be some conflicts, right? But that would probably be a little bit normal to have a little conflicts or something. But I think overall it would. Let me see. You did, Amy. Well, thank you. Thank you. This is all you wondering and over analyzing, but I'm giving you a yes. I think that it would be lucrative. Let's see. Paid question. How does Justin's wife feel about us working together, being friends? All right, Planet. Let's see. Oh, Pebbles. Oh, how does Justin's wife feel about us working together, being friends? They're conflicted over it too. They could feel like there's little bit of competition because you happen to be, another female. So it does come in where I feel like they think that you're attractive because a sexy queen comes out, sexy queen. So they could be a little conflicted, a little worried over it being competition because they find that you're probably attractive. They probably think that, hey, this person can do a lot. Like this would come up with someone who's ambitious, brilliant, talented, intelligent. So that's how they could be thinking of you. And so they could be a little worried that there could be a little competition type thing. They're worried about if there's going to be some passion there. That would be normal, I think, for people to worry about that. And I think that this is something you probably already know. You probably get that feeling or get that, like, yeah, they might worry about that. She might worry about, if what's going to go on, what's going to happen. Let me see. Got Cancer energy and Leo energy. And this, okay. I don't know what's going on here, but this moving on energy. I don't know what is this moving on energy? Like somebody moving on. She's a Leo. They're about to go through it. Okay. If they're about to go through a divorce, that would make sense. I'm like, what is this moving on energy? But it shows like somebody moving on from something or someone. Let me see. This is like she'll learn to control her emotions, because learning to control your emotions, like, I think this, I don't know, they feel like you were going to learn to control your emotions, or they will. This is to me somebody maybe who's trying to figure out their emotions and learn to control it. And then we got the devil card, which I already mentioned. They feel like there could be competition. They feel like there might be some temptations there. So it's almost like they're like, let me not even worry about all that. Let me just move on. I don't know. I'm the need to move on energy is coming out pretty strong here. I don't know if there's like disappointment coming through. I don't know if they feel a bit abandoned in a way. That comes out with it, because it would say, talk about abandonment, it would talk about disappointment and somebody like needing to move on from that. Maybe they feel like it's a perfect time for them to start a whole new phase in their life. And so in a way, if they're going to be going through a divorce, maybe they're just not too concerned, and just is more like, well, if they're tempted, go ahead, whatever, do what you all want to do. Whether it happens or not, this could just be something going through their head. Is, yeah, I'm sure he'll be tempted by her. She's attractive, she's this, she's that. So they could be conflicted over it, but at the same time, well, you know what? Let me go ahead and learn to control my emotions. Let me go ahead and move on from this situation and not worry about it. So you just kind of comes through with that. Um, I'm I'm almost wondering. It's almost like finding balance, between the mind and the heart type thing. Oh, where's my list? Here it is. All right. So that is what's coming out for that planet. And thank you. Thank you very much. Okay. Next is Amy. I believe Amy is up next. Thank you, Gifted Soul. Thank you, Jean. You are welcome, planet. Thank you for being here. And thank you for donating. Thank you. Amy, you are up next, Amy. Okay, and I see it right here. Does my roomie, Ariana, see me as a close best friend? Okay. I'm scared she doesn't care about me like I do for her, and sometimes I feel this distance between us. I don't know if that's, I think it's in your head. I think it's a bit in your head, Amy. But let me look. Let me see. All right. And Androny, yes, she can add you to the list. When she updates it, she'll add you guys that ask. Crafting Magic. Hello, hello. Doing good. How are you? Does my roomie, Ariana, see me as a close best friend? There's this, the unknown is coming up, right? The unknown, secrets, intuition. Maybe they feel like you're a bit secretive. Maybe that's why sometimes there's a bit of that silence. I don't know if you are secretive or if you just kind of keep to yourself or what this is about. This could be also somebody who is over analyzing things, which could be you, could be them, but somebody here is over analyzing things a little bit. I do want to say, don't let your strong will cloud your judgment. Don't do things in haste. I think that this could be a bit overthinking. And you have like 2, 3 cards here that could talk about that overthinking stuff. And that was my gut when I read your questions. I do feel it can be just a little bit in your head, type thing. Let's see. But to me, I don't know if they want you to maybe give a little more like of yourself. Maybe, I don't know, because the moon card comes out, and this card is about secrets and intuition and the unknown. Could also be someone who's mysterious. Maybe they just feel like maybe you're mysterious. Maybe they want you to share a little bit more, type thing. But I do think a lot of this is in your head, like I said already. Now it comes out as a maybe to answer your questions. My roomie sees you as a close best friend. I was looking at it for a best friend. It comes out as a maybe, but I think the maybe is coming out because of the unknown, the over analyzing, the needing to take a break, needing to get some rest, needing all this. So I think that's why it's coming out as a maybe over a yes, is because of all the doubt, all the over analyzing, all the whatever this is, indecision, whatever all this is coming through. You're a mix between oversharing and not sharing. Okay. Okay, she's been there for you, shouldered crying. Okay. I think they just wish you would maybe share a little bit more with them, or not hide things, or not be secretive, or whatever this is. Now let me see. So I asked again because I'm just curious. Now it comes out, like after that came out, it comes out more so of a yes, that they do. I think that they do think the world of you. I think that they feel like maybe you're a type of natural born leader. You're inspiring, you're motivational, you're creative. All this stuff comes out, right? Honest, loyal, all this. So I think a lot of this is in your head, like I thought. I feel like you're missing the point on something. Maybe you're distracted. Maybe you're bored. Maybe you need to wake up on something. This is showing fears, doubt, insecurities. So yeah, this looks like it's in your head. All right. And thank you, Amy. All right. Say, you are up, say. You are welcome, Amy. Thank you for being here. All right. A general for say. Yeah, if you guys don't mind giving us a like, I'd appreciate it. Thank you so much, Jean. I appreciate all your help, Jean. Thank you. Also, Gifted Soul, thank you so much for being here doing the list. Thank you for all your help. Thank you, Jean. Let's see. Thank you, everybody that's coming through. So you're getting 3 cards. Usually I do 2, but I was flapping my jaws and pulled 3. So Yeah, Libra energy, Taurus energy coming out here. I'm just looking at this because I don't know what you're doing, but you're looking extra special right now. I don't know, the way you walk and talk and the way you're wearing your hat, the way you're holding your purse. I don't know what's going on here, but it shows you looking extra special. I do want to say if there's anything going on in the court system, it's going to go in your favor as long as you're being fair and reasonable. If not, this talks about justice, like just justice, things going in your favor. But it does say to be fair, make sure you're being fair, make sure you're being reasonable, make sure everything is being balanced, because it could also be saying, by the way, that everything balances out in the end. So if you're wondering this, that, don't worry, everything balances out in the end. And this is also about abundance. It's showing abundance, prosperity, shows progress, shows you're on the right track. This could also show marriage and pregnancy. If the pregnancy is no way, no how, it could be the birth of a new idea. And I do want to say, like, there might be things that move quickly. So if so, just don't let your strong will cloud your judgment. Like, don't do things in haste, right? That is what's coming out for you. Also, if there's any paperwork coming up, be cautious and thorough before you sign anything. All right, Jean, you are up next, Jean. You are welcome. Say thank you for being here. Thank you. Yes, thank you. You are welcome. All right, Jean, you is up. Virgo deleted his social media account that he messages me on today. Is his divorce underway? It was abrupt. Wait, he deleted his social media account. Okay. Is his divorce underway? Let's see. Is his divorce underway? This is yes. So we got yes, yes, a cycle being completed. This is somebody who's moving on from something right here. So we got yeses all around. This to me is somebody who's leaving a commitment. So yes, Jean. But y'all know, I'm not Jesus. So please take tarot lightly. Take a little something extra, okay? And thank you, Jean. Oh, during the day we message there and call at night. Oh, huh. Nafisa, hello. Manisha, hello. Sweetest girl, you are up. And Mountain Girl. So I see that, Mountain Girl. You said that you're currently in a store, but if I get to you, then it looks like you want a general because it's a free yes, no, or a quick general. So I guess you'd want a general. All right, sweetest girl, you want a general. All right. Yes, Jean, thank you. Thank you for helping out in the chat. Thank you for being here. I do appreciate it very much. All right, sweetest girl. Somebody could be crushing on you and keeping an eye on you. Like literally across the street in bushes with binoculars. No, I'm just playing. Um, Maybe watching your social media or something like that. But keeping an eye on you in a way. Now, this does show somebody's witty, blunt, curious. This could also indicate new studies or training. I'm wondering if you're getting together, asking people for advice on things or not. But one of the meanings here could be like that. It could be, okay, let me say the other meaning. This is recognition for your talents or your work, being paid well for what you do, having a very nice reputation. If you don't now, you probably will. But this could be collaborations with others, whether it's work whether it's going to others for their opinions, getting their advice, type thing. But this is showing that you have confidence in your work. One more. One more. Talks about work again. This is about learning all you can about a subject, maybe going back to school, learning a new skill or profession. All three cards can talk about new studies or training and work stuff and being recognized for your talents or your work. So it's very nice. Could also just be you putting a lot of time and energy into something and being recognized for it. I'm getting the biggest fight at work. Oh, you're about to quit last night. Oh, really? So is this that this could be going to counseling. This could also be going to other people, getting their advice on the situation. But this, like I said, work comes up a lot here. Was about to quit last night, but your manager told you not to. So maybe you're going to be, maybe they recognize that you're talented. They enjoy your work. They don't want you to quit. So yeah, but that is what's coming out for you, sweetest girl. And thank you. All right. Mountain Girl. You are up next, Mountain Girl. Yeah, don't quit before you find another job. You are welcome. Thank you, sweetest girl. Aw, Pebbles. All right, so Mountain Girl, I'm going to go ahead and give a general too. She said go ahead and give a general. I guess she'll rewind it or something. Usually I don't do readings if somebody's not here, but I'm going to do this just this time to see how it goes for Mountain Girl. Aw, thank you, Jean. Thank you. Let's see. Ow. Oh, you didn't hear that. I'm all, ow. All right, I bent over funny to pick that up. Okay, let's see. Oh, wait, what am I doing? All right, Mountain Girl. Let's see what comes out for you. Like I said, I'm only doing this one time to see how it goes. Meaning I usually don't do it unless they're not here, but she might be able to hear me. So let's see. End of challenging times. This is showing, Mountain Girl, things looking up, improvements for you. Now I know with you mentioned earlier in the chat that you said something that would help you clearly understand the current energies with this situation you're bothered by. So I mean, it's coming out here with, now this is saying to cut your losses and move on. Could I even talk about somebody at a distance from you, but cut your losses and move on. But this is all about end of challenging times. I mean, and you have that, the end of challenge. Then you have the sun. That's the best card in the deck. Happiness, joy, success, security, security. All is well. Magical opportunities, and this could indicate new love in the air, or a sweet honeymoon phase with somebody type thing. But if there's any issues that held you back, Mountain Girl, this is showing them being cleared, and you having that energy to move forward. So very nice for you. End of challenging times. I'm here. I'm just distracted. Oh, okay. I figured that you might be able to hear me. Yeah, and thank you. You didn't want me to go away. Thank you, Mountain Girl. That's being thoughtful. Let me give you an extra card. A lot of people aren't that thoughtful, but a lot are. So thank you. Leo energy comes out twice here, by the way, and this talks about your inner strength, how strong you are. Talks about compassion, courage, also patience. So either it's saying you've been very patient, or it's telling you to get some patience, but also forgiveness. I don't know if you need to forgive yourself or someone around you type thing, but there might be some spiritual forces at work in your life right now. But just stay strong, pretty much. All right. And thank you, Mountain Girl. Healing intentionally with Tiffany. All right, Tiffany. Tiffany, it was up. And if you guys don't mind giving us a like, I'd really appreciate that. I just looked over. I think I can see it. Hold on. Let me see. What does it say? Hit that like button, y'all. What the heck is going on here? I know I don't like asking. I feel bad for even asking. But it's supposedly it helps to, like helps the videos, helps to them to be seen more. All right, so up next, Cece. Tiffany's not answering, so we're going to move to Cece Lindsay. All right, then, Nisha. If you're still here, Nisha, you are up next. All right, then, up next is Ivory. Okay, Ivory, you are up next. All right, then. One more time, Ivory. Thank you, Gifted Soul. All right, then up next is Princess K. All right, Princess, you are up next. Thank you for putting that in there, Jean. And thank you, Gifted Soul, for doing that list. Thank you, guys. We got like 5 people in a row almost. 1, 2, 3, 4. This is the 5th person that's not answering in a row. All right. We're going to move to Farida. All right, Farida, you are up next. All right, then. So, what do you mean you guys are here? I already called you guys and you weren't answering at all. All right, Farida, go ahead and post since I just called you. Nisha and Princess, what? I called you both and waited. You didn't answer. You can get back on the list if you want. But I called you and I waited. I don't know if you guys are caught up live. Make sure you're caught up live. You can post right now also, Princess, because I just called you and you didn't answer. I'm asking for Farida right now to post, but Farida's not posting either. So there it goes. Okay, so let me take Farida since they're up next. Now, Princess and Ivory, or excuse me, Princess and Nisha, you can both also post if you want to. Usually you go to the bottom of the list, but I don't know what's going on here. But Farida, what is AK Capricorn? Oh, I don't know. It's a free yes, no, or a quick general. So let me go Princess K, excuse me, Nisha. Nisha, does Gemini want me to unblock him? All right, Nisha, does Gemini want me to unblock him? Comes out with a yes for the unblocking. So I'm going to say yes on that. Got Aries energy too with this and a little Virgo. Natural born leader. This natural born leader energy is coming through. So is somebody maybe working on themselves, making themselves better. Maybe being a little more. This too comes through as somebody's independent. They don't like people needy. But anyways, I'm giving you a yes. All right. Princess, is E interested in me romantically? All right. Princess, I'll grab you after Farida. Princess, is E interested in me romantically? Yeah, so I don't know how all of you missed your turn. Like, make sure you caught up live. I don't know what's going on there, but... All right. Princess, is E interested in me romantically? I'm giving this more of on the side of a no. And I don't know if it's a no or if it's just coming through with them being disappointed and their heart hurting. This could have been a breakup. This could have been something that happened, some type of drama. Something's going on here. But with these two cards, it's a no. And then this is also somebody, they're suppressing pain and sadness. So somebody's has a lot of pain still. So it's coming up with a no. Maybe their heart's hurting from something and it's still healing up from something. But so right now, it's a no. For Rita, is AK Capricorn feelings intention towards me genuine? Okay, let's see. All right, for Rita, you are welcome, Princess. You are welcome, Nisha. Thank you guys for being here. For Rita, is AK Capricorn feelings intention towards me genuine? Yes. You got the Sun card here. You got the Ace of Swords and all that. So you're getting yes here for Rita. This is the best card in the deck with this card. And both, there's two cards talking about the truth coming out, romantic clarity, but comes out with a yes. All right. Ivory, a general. All right, Ivory, let me get you a general. All right. Tonight I'm doing you guys anyways. Usually you go to the bottom of the list if you missed your turn, but I see it wasn't that long that you missed your turn, so that's why I'm taking you guys. But otherwise, normally you go to the bottom of the list. But okay, Ivory, let's get you a general here. I need to let my cat out this room. You are welcome, you guys. You're welcome, Farida. Let me let my cat out, which is really quick, Ivory. All right. So what comes out for you, you got a general here. This is showing Aries energy coming out. Also a little Scorpio energy coming out. This is showing either this king is either you or someone around you. And this is somebody who's very, I want to say motivational, somebody who's inspiring. They're full of creative ideas. There's somebody who doesn't like neediness either. And it's somebody who is, well, they're a natural born leader when this card comes out. And somebody who could be a little rash, a little impulsive. Now, it is somebody though who is like loyal and passionate. One of the meanings behind this card, and that's all of talking about a person right now, one of the meanings is taking control of your life. It would also say you don't worry about others' opinions of you, and this would say that you have the energy and experience to accomplish what you set out to achieve. Now the death card is here. This card is endings that lead to new beginnings, renewal, change, transformation. This is like letting go of things that no longer serve you. It can be a swift change in life. It can even be you trying to figure out if you should stay or leave something. But it does say take nothing for granted. But let go of things that no longer serve you. All right. Up next is Sarah. All right, Pebbles. And you said general. All right. Okay, Pebbles. Let's get you a general. Let's keep moving. All right. Pisces energy comes out for you. Now, this could be this self-sabotaging, self-defeating type energy, or this could talk about somebody with a hidden agenda. It could indicate somebody getting used. Now, I don't know if you're getting used or if somebody around you has a hidden agenda, but this is I don't know, there could be a temporary pause. Things could be at a standstill also. This talks about patience and the value of right timing on things. This could also be telling you to look at things differently. You know, like have some patience, maybe look at something from a different point of view. This is talking about somebody's romantic and flirtatious, because this could be about falling in love, being swept off your feet, having intense emotional experiences. Now, this can also be inspired to take charge of your life. Hmm. Thank you, Farida. Why, in a way, some of the energy coming through, I'm looking at these cards in a way, it's like I want to say, like, have patience and wait for the right one to come in. But then at the same time, maybe, I don't know if could also be self-sabotaging something right now. So I'm trying to figure out, I don't know if this is self-sabotaging something if you do that. If you don't do that, like if you don't self-sabotage things and like you leave before they leave and you think something's going to go wrong, so you do something to make it go wrong. If you don't do that type of stuff, then this could indicate somebody around you with a hidden agenda. And it could be somebody that you feel is like your knight in shining armor. This could be saying, take some more time, wait for right timing. Hmm. I want another one for Pebbles. J.E. Star, hello. Sarah. So this can be a couple things. This could be indulging in things, whether it's drinking, drugs, whatever it is, too much. Or this can be sensual pleasures. That's my card, Sarah. But it does say to make a wish, because it is a wish card. It does talk about happiness and good news, and it tells you to make a wish. So I'm going to tell you, make a wish, Sarah. All right. And thank you. Thank you, Pebbles. All right. I need to step away for just a second. I'll be right back. But Angelique, you are going to be up next. Okay. Alrighty. Let's see. Angelique, a general. Okay. You are welcome, Sarah. Thank you. And thank you, Jean. Gifted Spirit, hello. All right, let's give you a general for Angelique. How are you feeling, Angelique? How's everything going? Oh, well, I see. That's how things going. I don't know what this overanalyzing is, but there's this anxiety and stress coming out. I don't know if you're obsessing over something, but it could show sleepless nights. Now you have a baby, so that it could be to do with that or something else. It doesn't always have to be about the baby, but I know that it's a lot of work. So I don't know if that's creating sleepless nights. If that's creating this anxiety, this stress. But this is saying to refocus your thoughts. And I don't know if there's two different choices, because this could be over analyzing. Indecision could be over two different choices. But this is saying the need for compromise, and try to, if you can, find a way to let go of some things. Try to refocus your thoughts. I know that's easier said than done, but you got to try to do it. Doing good so far? Good. Good to hear it. Well, I want one more. Let's get one more card. Well, what is that one? That just was sitting there as I picked up the deck. So I wonder if this is mental exhaustion. You being exhausted. This could also be recovering from stuff, but mental exhaustion talks about you needing to get some rest. But when you have a baby, that can be a little difficult sometimes. But yeah, talks about you needing to recharge your batteries here. All right, that's what's coming up for you, Angelique. All right, Crafting Magic, you are up next. And Gifted Spirit, yep, she can add you when she updates it, no problem. May I have a general? Yes, you may. All right. Oops. All right, I just tossed a card over here. All right, here it is. All right, Crafting Magic. This is coming out for you now. This could be happiness. This showing like happiness. This could be a card that talks about relationships and friendships and out celebrating things. This could be going to things like engagements, weddings, and all that. So it's a card of like being out and about, being social, and it does show people being drawn to you. One of the other meanings to this card that I rarely ever say is that like you appreciate the finer things in life. Now, whether that applies to you, I don't know, but it is one of the meanings here. Well, I mean, there is another meaning here. Could talk about a third person, but this is also support. You could have a lot of support in your community type thing, or support around you. Also, community support and people around you supporting you doing things. Now, this king is coming through. This is somebody, if talking about a person, somebody who's honorable and somebody who is trustworthy and somebody who's a good husband, a good partner, a good father, somebody who's emotionally mature and able to read other people like a book. Now, one of the meanings behind this card is it talks about learning to control your emotions. So it would say that you will learn to control your emotions when this card comes out. And it's this is all about like kind of like balancing your mind, and your heart, like finding balance between the two. But it does say you'll learn to control your emotions when this card comes out. All right, and that is what's coming out for you, Crafting Magic. All right. Up next, Nafisa. All right, Nafisa, you are up next. And thank you guys. Thank you for helping out in the chat. Thank you so much. I appreciate it, you guys. If you guys don't mind giving us a like, I'd appreciate that. I'm not Jesus. I just want you guys to take tarot lightly. All right, let's see. Will Wahid come back to me? He is Gemini sign. No contact from October. He blocked you. All right, will they come back? Let's see. Will Wahid come back? Gene. All right, let's see. This comes there with a yes. Nafisa. You got yeses coming through. I just feel like they got this wounded warrior, almost like this person who, I don't know if it's like a poor me or what is coming through here, but one of the meanings here is like keep going, don't stop. Talks about perseverance. So I'm giving you a yes, and they also got this plan for success. They find you very attractive and all that. So I'm saying yes, that they would come back. All right. And thank you, Nafisa. Okay. Manisha. All right, Manisha, you're up next. I don't know if it's Manisha or Manisha, but you're up next if you're still here. You're welcome, Nafisa. Thank you for being here. Thank you. And you have a good night too, Angelique. I don't know if you're still here or not, but I'm just now seeing that. You are welcome. All right, Manisha is not answering, looks like. So J.E. Star, you are up next. V. Wilson, hello, hello. Feels like there's a big old truck sitting outside. You know, when you almost feel like things vibrating a little? Like, what is going on? I don't see anything out there or anything, but maybe it's on the other side up front, maybe. But, you know, almost like a big fire engine or some truck sitting outside. All right, let's see. So J.E. Star didn't answer, so we're going to move to Gifted Spirit. All right, Gifted Spirit, you are up next. All right, Gifted Spirit, one more time. You are up. A lot of people are leaving tonight, which means to me there must be a big name live right now or something. But that's okay. That's okay. Just wait. Just wait. Just wait. Let's see. All right, a general for you, Gifted Spirit. Okay. All right. So we got Leo energy coming out with this. This is the best card in the deck, too. The Sun card you got. This is all about happiness and joy, security, and success, too. This could also indicate new love in the air or a sweet honeymoon phase with somebody. But if any issues that held you back, they're going to be cleared. This is saying you're going to have that energy to move forward. And also, this is showing this too over here. This could be a balance of home and work, working too hard, multiple jobs, juggling resources. So this is saying the need for balance and fun in life. Got to have a little fun in life. Also, this is telling you to watch for opportunities in unlikely places. You do have two cards talking about opportunities. One is magical opportunities. The other one is to watch for them in unlikely places. All right, so very nice. Happiness, joy, success. Katie, hello. All right. Up next is Sophie Abba. Okay, Sophie Abba, you is up. You are welcome, gifted spirit. Thank you. Yeah, Katie, no problem. Yeah, it's yes, no, or a quick general. You got your choice tonight. It's both. Yeah, yes, no, or general. Quick general. All right, Sophie Abba is up first, and then after Sophie Abba, I can take you, Katie. So I don't know if you keep on asking me, Sophie Abba, or if you're just correcting what you said yourself, but yeah, you get a yes, no, or a quick general. All right, a general. Okay, Sophie Abba, let's see. What's coming up for Sophie? How have you been? You doing all right with everything, Sophie Abba? Let's see. This to me could say, well, okay, it does say that there's no true love with a partner unless you love yourself first. So this could be, I don't know if you're independent or if you're kind of stick to yourself in a way, but this could be saying maybe become more independent, make your own way. This could also be showing somebody who either needs a break or is taking a break, because this talks about that solitude, that inner wisdom. It's almost like carving out some time for yourself, doing some self-discovery. Can also be talking about becoming more spiritual. It might be some type of communication that's coming in and quickly, or maybe something happened quickly, because this is rapid changes, things happening quickly. Could even be travel or a move, but maybe some type of communication coming in. And by the way, Virgo energy is coming out here. Let me see. Let me grab one more. What is right in the middle? Let's see. There's the middle. This is like you just being single. Could be out yourself being single, enjoying life, doing you. Hard work that leads to a nice life. You could be happily self-employed. If you're not, you probably do well if you were. This is like just somebody who could be either independent or single, out enjoying their life. Pretty much, just like enjoying the fruits of your labors. Hard work that leads to a very nice life. And could be travel again. Travel comes up twice here. So I don't know if you're about to travel or not, but could be out trying new things, exploring, just having a good time, enjoying yourself pretty much. That is what's coming out for you, Sophie Abba. All right, Katie, you are up next, Katie. Oh, you said general, I believe, right, Katie? I think you said general. Yeah, I think you said, yeah, I was just a general. Oops, what is that one? I don't know. You are welcome. Thank you. And Jean, do you want me to shout out your channel at all? Like, if you want people to go subscribe to you, support you or not? I don't know if you want me to even say that or not. Same with Sophie Abba. I think I've asked you before, Sophie Abba. And Katie, you got an extra card because I'm flapping my jaws. Usually I do 2, but you got 3. So let's see. Gemini energy comes out here. A little Virgo too. This is showing you being generous, because this queen could be either you or someone around you. I feel like it's probably you. It's somebody who is generous, somebody who is practical, accomplished, someone who likes to help other people, sensitive to the needs of other people. And this is somebody who's hardworking too. Um, there's a security and abundance that comes up also. So maybe there's security, maybe there's abundance around you or something, but this could be somebody who's financially independent type thing. You know, this is about like working your goals. Well, yeah, pretty much working your goals. But it's like when this queen comes up, I want to say it's more about kind of like setting goals, and working towards them. And it says that you will be successful. So if you're not now, you will be successful. And there could be somebody who's keeping an eye on you in a way. Oh, you're having a Gemini baby. Oh, very nice. Congratulations. Somebody could be keeping an eye on you. And this could be somebody who's crushing on you a little bit type thing, but somebody who's, I want to say, talks about somebody who's witty and blunt and intelligent and curious type. This can also show new studies or training, by the way, but maybe some type of delayed news coming through. But you do have the Magician here. This is, if you believe it, you can do it. You can do it with this card. It's about having confidence, believing in yourself. This is manifesting things. You can manifest whatever it is that you want. This is just saying to believe in yourself, acknowledge your own inner power and potential. You can manifest whatever it is that you want. Just believe in yourself, have confidence. This could also be saying time to take action on something too. But that is what's coming out for you. And thank you, Katie. Thank you very much for being here. Yes, you are welcome. Thank you very much. Okay, Jean. No channels. All right. Sounds good. And I think we just finished that free list, you guys. Yep, we did. I know I started half an hour earlier. I don't know if it's good or bad or what, but I'm trying to start just a little bit earlier just to see if it makes any type of difference or not. But Gifted Soul 777. Is there anything I can do for you? I appreciate you doing that list for me all the time. Thank you so much. Let me know if there's anything I can do for you. And Jean, thank you for helping me. Would you like something? Thank you very much. I appreciate you helping. Yeah. Every day is different. Yeah. You are welcome, Katie. Thank you. You have a wonderful night too. Thank you. Okay, Gifted Soul. Thank you. And Jean, if you'd like anything, would you like any oracle cards? Sophie, do you want an oracle card or anything? And it is last call. If anybody would like to donate for anything, let me know. 7 o'clock. It seems early though. I know I started at 5, but I don't think there's anybody on here right now. Or, not a whole lot of people, at least right here. Okay, Jean, thank you. Yeah, because I see there's people in here watching. If you guys would like a reading, let me know. Yes, Katie, I can. Um, but like I say, you already got your free one. So if you do want to donate, if anybody wants to donate, like something for that is like you can do a quick yes no. I can just give you yes no. That's $1.99. If you want yes no and a detailed yes no, it's $2.99. If you have a detailed question, it's only $4.99. And if you guys want like a mini reading, I can do a whole mini reading for only $12.44. So if you're interested in any of that, just let me know. And Sarah, yes, you can. Hidden Truth and a Swear card. Yes, you can, Pebbles. Let me grab those cards. Okay. And I don't think we have it in there. I don't even know, but the free list is closed. So if anybody wants to donate, you can for a reading. Just let me know if you do. Sarah, let me grab your Hidden Truth. Okay, V. Wilson, thank you. Thank you. All right, Sarah. We don't share the same values. Well, well. And then a swear card. All right, you guys. If you don't like swearing that's on these cards here, this is a rebel deck, so you can either mute it or click off. But let me let me see for Sarah. Oh my goodness. I just dropped a bunch too. Let me see. Ugh. Okay. Let's see. It says, make better effing choices. Oh my. If you're pissed at where you are, then stop taking yourself there. Wow. I like this one. For everyone. This goes for everyone. If y'all don't like where you are, stop taking yourself there. I should take a photo of that one. But that is what comes out for you, Sarah, and everyone else. That could go for everybody. All right. And thank you, Sarah. Thank you, Pebbles. All right. Let's see. Thank you, Jean, for putting that in there. All right. And I'm going to sit here and wait just in case V. Wilson does donate. If anybody wants to donate for reading, that's fine. I'll stay here. Let me know, you guys. If not, then, then I'll take off. Okay, V. Wilson. Thank you. Thank you. I got it right here. Thank you so much. You is up. Thank you, Jean. And Gifted Soul. Thank you both. Ivory, I believe I did your reading. You asked for a general earlier. I already did it. I wanna say I already did it. I think I did. Because you missed your turn earlier, right? Then I went ahead and did you anyways, I believe. Will Calvin and I reconnect for a committed relationship? Okay, let's see. V. Wilson. Will Calvin and I reconnect for a committed relationship? All right. I did, Jean. Thank you. I thought I did, but I wasn't. I'm like, I think I did. Because that was when like all 3 or 4 people were coming in that they, yeah. Okay. Thank you. Will Calvin and I reconnect for a committed relationship? Yes. I'm giving this a yes. Somebody here could be overanalyzing things just a little bit, but it is coming through with a yes. This is, to me, is somebody who, I don't know that somebody here is having indecision, if that's you or them, but it's coming through with indecision, overanalyzing things. It could be over whether to stay single and enjoy their life, whether it's you, whether it's them. This could be like out and about, staying single, enjoying or being independent, or if they should get back together. Because this is telling me, this is pretty much telling me, giving me a yes to your answer. I mean, you got all 3, you got 3 yeses. This is a maybe, but this is just, to me, the overanalyzing and indecision and stuff like that coming through. But you're getting a yes coming through with this. This is showing intense emotional experiences. Intense emotional experiences. Talks about like falling in love, being swept off your feet. And this is going to be with somebody from the past, to me. This is showing. But I'm not Jesus. But the way I see it, that's what it looks like to me. So I'm giving you a yes. Let's see. Somebody's energy could be just a little bit younger energy or immature, maybe a little bit, just a little bit. But looking at these cards, this could indicate marriage, because this is talking about spiritual blessing, like marriage, for instance. Something, it's like a public show of union, faith, or devotion. So I think that you two might end up getting married, unless you were married before and you're divorced. But the marriage card comes out, and so it is like kind of like getting back together with somebody. It does come out that way. And yeah, comes out again, like maybe even signing some type of paperwork for marriage. But as long as you're being fair and reasonable, things are going to go in your favor. So this looks good for you, V. Wilson. So yeah, giving you yes here. And thank you. Thank you so much for donating. Thank you for being here. You are welcome. Thank you, Venus. All right. And thank you to everybody that's coming through here. Thank you to everybody helping out in the chat. Thank you so much, you guys. I appreciate it very much. You guys, don't forget to check out Gifted Soul. I feel like it's too early to leave yet. I know I've been on a little over 2 hours, but that's not, I could go for 3-4 hours, but I don't know if anybody else wants a reading. I want to just sit here. So, all right. So don't forget to check out Gifted Soul 777, you guys. She also does this and more. She also has Etsy shop. And in that shop, she not only does she sell her readings that she does, but she also cards. She makes her own tarot decks, oracle decks, you guys. You should check out her Etsy shop. She has pretty cool decks if you want to go check them out. And I feel like I need to shout out some other people. Who else? But I guess, okay, I think that's it. I'm out of the store. Oh, you out of the store now, Mountain Girl? You got to drive. Where you driving? To another mountaintop? No, a cliff. I mean, well, overlooking. Not, that didn't sound right, but you know what I'm saying. But thank you for being here, you guys. All right, so I guess I'm going to take off then. I don't think anybody else wants a reading right now, so I guess I'm going to go ahead and take off then. Don't forget, tomorrow night, I am going to be doing the collaboration with Daniel. So he will be here to give advice, you guys. I will be here doing the readings. So don't forget to tune in tomorrow for that, especially if you want a male's perspective on things, okay, or male's opinion. He will be here tomorrow. And thank you, Jean, for all your help. Thank you so much. Thank you, Gifted Soul, for all your help. Thank you, you guys. I appreciate everybody coming through. Thank you for putting all that in there, Jean. Thank you, Sarah. Thank you, V. Wilson. All right, you guys. I guess I'm going to take off then. It feels like an early night, but alrighty. I will see you guys hopefully tomorrow. Hopefully, when I say that, hopefully you guys will be back. All right. I'll see you tomorrow, you guys. Thank you again.